Hi everyone, it's Chanel J. Wilson. I have not been doing anything for a while, but I just really felt compelled to jump on here real quick. You better have one. My child wants to jump in, but he needs to put a decent shirt on. So I just said something on Twitter. Oh, I didn't set up my OBS so I could toggle the screen. I'll just read it, and then later I'll try to do some kind of edit where I can do it. But we have been. We'll do that later. Okay. Okay. So Miss Beyonce has graced us with her vocal acrobats, her presence, her ambiance, this new renaissance. And I say it's a new renaissance because she dipped the way my vocal teachers always tell us when you like go do cover songs or when you do certain types of music, you dip your ladle in the wellspring of whoever that person was, and you take it back to your, like, cauldron pot, so to speak, and you make it your own. And I feel like with Renaissance, with there's the music, the art that she created, but there's a lot of samples on it. Every time I listen to it, I hear another sample or another riff from something that I remember way in our past, but I feel like it's like a calling to the new, like she's calling us into this new place of art. And what I wrote was because, right now the Drunken Love finale trend is really trending right now, and everybody's doing it. And I even explained to my sister after watching her performance, it made me go practice yesterday because I've been saying I want to get back up and perform again. I got to get my body together and stuff, but and my voice back in shape. But I miss performance, preparing for performances and the art of performances. So when I watched just the little clips that were posted on Twitter, because once we found out that she was going to do this performance, and last time she performed was 4 years ago, it really, really brought excitement in everyone, I noticed. And someone made like a comment, like they said, "Did we realize that Beyonce, Renaissance, Drunken Love, and Dubai have been trending for the last 3 days?" And so I responded to that and I said, "Oh God, go back." And I said, it's been a hard couple of years, and we are deprived of art and consummate performers, artists who take their craft seriously and demonstrate that discipline on a stage, venue, theater. It was beautiful. It is inspiring. It heals and changes the world. And the way I've been feeling for the last couple of days since I heard just the little clips, and I had like an anticipation. I knew that she was going to do this performance. I knew somebody was going to post something, and I was like, I am really excited about this. And I had to remind myself that, and this is not a diss to any other artists who are out there, but I think we all know that when Beyonce does a performance, she's gonna give us a standard, and that standard is similar to the people that I've always enjoyed watching, like Michael Jackson or Prince. I've seen Prince 6 times in concert, and each concert I was just blown away. And I've been performing since I was 3 years old. Um, and writing songs and things since I was 13. So I'm always watching performances and studying different artists and seeing what they do in their craft. I like watching and hearing stories about what they did to get to this level or to that level, or what inspired that piece of work or that. And so seeing the joy in people's hearts as everybody is doing the mini riffs of, let me see if I can do it. Now that I'm recording, I don't want to do it. But just been all day we've been going, wait, can you do it with me, Jamila? See how I messed it up. My sister and son are in the corner, and all my entire house sings. I don't sing, I don't have the same, like, what is it? Um I need to bring my tones down if I do her version. Yeah. What do you have to say?
Can we do a try not to laugh challenge?
We can do one later.
Short?
Maybe later. Maybe
Mom,
later.
I want to get a green shirt on.
A green shirt? Okay. We'll find you a green shirt so you can do that. That's my 8-year-old son in the background. But all day, even at work, I was just humming. Oh, 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 With me all night. Just doing that all day. My sister's doing her hair over here in the corner and she's singing it. And my son, who also has really good pitch, he was over here doing it. And I was like, this is a testament, and we're different generations too. I'm Gen X Zennial. My sister is considered she's actually millennial because she's born in '97, and then my son is Gen Alpha. And the fact that Beyonce did that run in Dubai for a private affair and got all three of us humming, oh, just I was like, this is art. This is what art is supposed to do to society. This is what art is supposed to do to us as a people. It's been such a hard 3 years of pandemic and COVID, and all I kept thinking of was a part where Beyonce said in Renaissance, "We outside." Like, the context I take it for as of today, January 23rd, is we're finally outside. We're back to living. We're back to life. We're back to, getting that soul out your body, as she says at the end of Church Girl, so to speak. It's a spiritual experience. It's a soulful experience. And all day, my sister and I both were like, we feel this kind of way, not anxious, but just like there's something inside of us that wants to do something. And I'm just really, this is such a beautiful moment. I know we were not invited to the Dubai show. I know it was a private event, but the fact that we were able to bear witness just to the clips of those, just what she did with the work that she has and how much it has inspired humanity. And that's what I really want to focus on, is that revelation. We're deprived. We are deprived. We're deprived of art. We're deprived of artists. We are deprived of watching artists live in the fullness of their craft. One thing that I've been wrestling with these last couple of years with both the pandemic, me in recovery from injuring my foot. Don't you dare get on this camera with no shirt on, young man. It's my son's getting ready for bed and stuff, and he's got his pants on, but he don't have no shirt on. Put a shirt on if you're gonna get on this camera. But get a green shirt. All right, well, you can't be on this camera if you don't have no shirt on. We're not having that kind of party. What I've been dealing with is the desire to sit and discipline with my craft again, sit with my writing, sit with my performance. Yesterday, I got up, after watching that clip, I got up and set up my microphone and my PA system, and I practiced like a little 20-minute set and recorded it. I was like, I'm gonna record this, that's what I do when I practice. I do something and I watch it back. I watched my playbacks today and I was like, okay, I like what I did here. I gotta fix this. I want to refine here. I want to do that. I want to refine it. I want to change this song out, do that. And I just want to say I'm grateful. I'm grateful for seeing the clip because it inspired me to get back to what I know I should be doing in my own world, which is create. I'm a multidisciplinary artist. Now, I do work a full-time job and I'm a mother of an 8-year-old son. So that my priorities are straight. But when I don't create, when I don't do my art, something within inside of myself dies. And I feel like we all just were like a fire got lit within us. And when I say us, I'm talking about humanity, because I see it every time I watch the clip of somebody doing the Drug and Love challenge on TikTok. I see inspiration, I see joy, and people even make statements like that little riff has been humming in me all day and I can't let it go. It's like church, okay? And I'm not saying that I'm worshiping Beyonce. Please don't take it from what I'm saying. I take it from the literal meaning of what I'm saying. The purpose of art and creativity is to inspire life. It's to inspire us to change. It's to inspire us to do good. It's to inspire health and healthy habits. So that's just my little revelation of that. Also, another side note, I am very to know that in the article that I read that she's recovering from a foot surgery and still was dedicated to her craft to get up there and give a beautiful performance, even with making accommodations. That spoke volumes to me, because I broke my leg in 2021, 12 screws in a plate. I'm going on 2 years in March of having 12 screws in a plate in my right leg. It has slowed me down in a way that I have never been slowed down before. You better not jump on here. I'm so serious, little boy. You got to put a shirt on. And there's parts of me where it's like, oh God, I just want my old speed back. I want to be able to move the way I used to move. I was in a hospital bed for 4 months when that happened. They had to put one in the middle of my living room. So it conditioned me to just not being as movable and mobile as I once was. So to watch her in recovery do that, when I say it blessed me as someone who broke their leg and is in the middle of trying to get back into performance and get back into that. Oh my God, I'm just, my heart goes out to her, but at the same time, it just, once again, dedication to the craft. Once again, just consummate performer, making accommodations and saying, okay, this happened. I'm gonna make the best of it and get back up. That is encouraging me to get back up. I have a gym membership. It's encouraged me to get my butt to the gym, and do the rest of my physical therapy and drop some weight because not please don't say I'm fat shaming. It's just for health. I did have a heart incident too, so for me, I've got some work I have to do that my doctor has said that I have to do. But I'm a beautiful woman at this size and in any size that I will be. But for my health, because there are some specific things that I have to do. I'm a 42-year-old woman, so there's some specific things I have to do if I want to still be here. But it blessed. When I say it blessed me, it blessed me, and I'm in awe and inspired by how many people have been touched by this. Some people may think it's just pop culture or it's just a fad or a passing fad. No, this is humanity. We've had the worst 3-4 years, especially with this pandemic, especially right now, what's going on with the recession and all the different things that are going on financially and politics and things like that. And the uncertainty, eggs being the price that they are. So to witness that kind of art and to get that inspiration. I remember I went to a play based on Janis Joplin's life, and the artist who portrayed her, this woman sang and took me to church. There was moments where everybody in the audience was standing up going, yeah, and she was saying, cry baby, and even though Janis has been gone for years, the artist who portrayed her in this play, she really channeled her, really brought on what Janis Joplin was giving in those times. And I swear, after that experience, everybody in the audience was like, "Oh my God!" Just it was. It's like it's the Holy Ghost. It's that feeling. You know what I'm trying to say. Whatever it is, whatever you believe. So all I just want to say is, let's embrace this renaissance. Let's embrace this awakening. Let's embrace this thing, this newness of life, even as we walk into the uncertainty of life, because we don't know what everything's going to happen. We don't know what the pandemic, the rest of COVID, and all the different things are going to do. But let's just embrace it. So I am Chanel J. Wilson, multidisciplinary artist and author, and I will definitely be back for more. I don't know exactly what I'm going to post yet, but I'm coming back. And my son, who is 8, who is starting to do sound effects and starting to do all kinds of different things. He has some ideas that he's been wanting me to post. So I'm going to let him share my channel with me for right now. And when he gets a little bit older, then I'll let him have his own channel. But right now, I still feel like he shouldn't have his own channel yet because he's only 8. And I'll figure out how that goes. But I just want to say hi, Happy New Year. And I'll definitely start posting more consistently and putting more of my art, even if it's just a little snippet of something. So God bless.